Hi everyone, this week I wanted to do something a little bit different. The ride I did was pretty boring, so it wouldn't cut into a video which would be exciting for you guys. So over the last week or so, I think both Rich and I were struggling with jobs, careers, life, getting in the way of training a little bit. Rich has been going most mornings to the gym, and I know he's felt it tough really after doing quite a few consecutive days.
I just wanted to capture a couple of quick thoughts. First up, it's 77 days today that we set off to cycle from Land's End to John O'Groats. Secondly, I know my body's not yet ready to endure that. Thirdly, just wanted to give you a bit of insight into how the training's gone this week, and I guess a lot of the video logs so far have been pretty positive. They've been great weather, great scenery, great routes, different parts of the country, Nick and I having a lot of great fun. But this week's been a little different. This week I've trained Friday, Saturday, had Sunday off, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Thursday was the first morning my body was shouting out for a bit of rest. I didn't want to get out of bed, and it was a bit of a struggle to get up and get going. I took Friday off to give my body that rest, and today, Saturday, I was just intending on coming down later today, so I wanted to go out last night and see some friends, but boy, my body said no. The mind was willing last night, but the body said no, and I'm glad it did. I'm glad I didn't go out. It was a worthy sacrifice. I slept 8 hours straight, which is really unusual, and I didn't wake up at 5:30, 5:45, which is really unusual, so clearly my body needed it, and I feel better today, and I know I'm going to have a better session today. But there is it is a different side to what we've been sharing in a way. It's been tough this week. On the bike, pushing through, getting a couple of hours in, really focusing in and doing what I need to do today, so I'll enjoy what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and the day after.
Myself, I've struggled to cycle during the week. I've kept going out on the weekends for the big rides, but during the week I've just struggled. So, and you probably also noticed that this video's normally we get videos out by Friday, and this one's been delayed by a couple of days. So at the weekend, I only did one ride. I did a ride on the Sunday, but once again, it's a lot of long, straight, flat roads. And so far, while we've been doing the rides in the Fens on the long, flat, straight roads, it's always been kind of overcast and murky as well. So the weather's kind of fit really the countryside. It's all been a bit bland and a bit grey. So a lot of long, straight roads, a lot of nothingness. So it really is a mental thing as well as a physical thing, keeping your mind in the game. So it's 100 miles, just over 100 miles, and I think I did it in just under 6 hours, so I was quite happy with that. Only a couple of things of note that really happened on the ride, and this was towards the end really, probably about 25 miles from home. There was two kind of silly overtakes by cars. Now, I don't really normally blame cars and things like that, because a lot of the time people struggle to understand what to do with cyclists. I know some people don't like cyclists, but a lot of the time the bad overtakes or the close overtakes are just people not really knowing what to do and badly judging things. And I think definitely the first case was that. They overtook me and they gave me plenty of room, loads of room. I think it was great, but I think they were concentrating on where I was and not the road ahead, because they were actually on the wrong side of the road for so long. Another car was coming, and they were pretty close to having a head-on crash with this other car. The second one, which he really squeezed through and then cut across in front of me. And I mean, in all fairness, he did judge it well, maybe a bit lucky. But if it had been another 10 seconds later, I think he'd have had a head-on crash. Naming the ride competition this week, Ben de Zilboa. Well done, Ben. I think I agree with you. Anthony Strelis, I think yours was quite close, and I was going with yours. I thought it was good until I saw Ben's. Don't forget everybody, we enjoy you joining in and trying to name our rides. It livens things up, especially when it's a bit of a boring route like it has been this weekend. A couple of things to note. I bought a new helmet. I saw something by a company called Rapha, and Rapha's quite a brand with a lot of prestige. I think when they first brought it out, it was about £200, and I wasn't willing to pay that. But I got this one on an offer. as you know, we're raising money for the Prince's Trust. The charity is a charity we've chosen to ride the Ride Across Britain for, and they've supplied us with a cycling shirt. So it's quite nice, I'm quite happy with it. I think it might be Richard's first cycling shirt, because at the moment he's just been riding in kind of, I think the Helly Hansen, or there might be Under Armour base layers really. So now he's got a cycling shirt. I think his might be a bit too large for him, but he just needs to eat a few more pies, I think, and then he'll be alright. Or he might just give it to me and I might just have two. But as you know, that's a charity we're riding for, so thank you for the people who've sponsored us so far, and if you're going to sponsor us, don't forget we're going through a lot of pain, a lot of training, we'll put a lot of effort and time into this, so please sponsor us. We're really appreciative of anything you can give to the charity. So thanks guys.